The internet is drowning in design trends, and some of them are a trap. So today let's talk about the trend of the contrasting paint trim. Flat builder grade trim painted black is not giving the expensive look that you think it does. It just looks like your room was outlined in Sharpie. Now you're probably asking why this trend has even come and if it's going to work in your space. Now it comes down to a bunch of different variables. It can work really well in more ornate spaces that lean a little bit more traditional or even transitional. What's fantastic about this contrasting trim is it can really create this beautiful motif that connects your eyes to follow through the space, going up and down from side to side. It also thrives in more eclectic and even maximalist spaces to have that pop of color and contrast. Now this is where it doesn't work because adding too much depth and dimension to space can also make it look overwhelming. This kind of style does not fit in contemporary spaces that have more of that wabi-sabi, clean lined, minimal look because your eye is creating a natural divide and contrast that makes it busier. The trim profile also needs to be ornate for this to add that sense of depth and direction to it. If you have those clean lined, squared off or angled baseboards and trim, this is going to look really off. Done wrong, this is pure visual noise and it does not pay off. If you do want to add this into your space, there are a few considerations. You need to understand where your eye is traveling through a space and where it lands. That motif that you're creating that goes up and down needs to land on something in the space. Otherwise, it's subconsciously going to make you feel really uneasy. You also need the room or the hallway to have a deliberate ending of what it lands on. I don't want to see any dead end spaces where it's a flat wall and nothing is actually there. If you're doing a hallway that creates that beautiful sense of repetition, it needs to end on either something that's contrasted or a beautiful piece of artwork. You also need something in the space that's going to add to that level of contrast and definition. If you're relying just on that contrasted trim, I hate to say it, it's not going to do anything for your space. And that's why Design Data is here. I'm giving you the actual facts about trends so you don't have to have a botched DIY that ends up making your space look like a cautionary tale. Now let me know in the comments, what's a viral DIY that you want the truth on next?